somebody gave me a bill.
They gave you a receipt.
Happy birthday, Ingrid. Happy birthday, Ingrid. You a Scorpio, baby? It's Scorpio love. Yeah. Happy birthday, sweet Miss Sherry. All right. Happy birthday going out the gate. You looking old as shit, yay. Happy big boy, old boy. Yeah. Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. But I still need love, cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, would you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? Cause all I need, no different love is clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Why your mind so emotional? No, it's not a good look, there's some self-control. Deep down, it's never worked. But you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me? Cause all I need, no different love is clear to see. But darling, stay with me.
Sing the block there.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Netta. Thursday night right here at the Good House. At the Good House. At the Good House, y'all. Each and every Friday night at the Good Lesson Club nightclub with EU. Start next week. Back at the bar. Y'all can party that far. Say what? Also gonna say going out to Miss Sean back in the rear. All the good Dade County crew. Coming to see Montu. All night long, Danielle. All right, Chris. Keep it right where you got it, keyboards. Right where you got it, Chris. Ow. Also gonna do it for all the little ladies that took the
old
picture.
man water, bro.
Just sit with your Sean, baby.
Back in the church days, y'all.
Oh, God. Yes, Lord. I'm feeling that one right there. Come on, Mom.
We live on here, y'all, each and every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. on your elifemedia.net network, powered by livemusicforyou.com. It is a subliminal criminal, keep it in minimal, dependable, any direction, like sex, like brown complexion, direction worth of protection. It's your boy Heartbeat, man. Number one show in go-go, riding shotgun.
What you be saying?
Huh? I said subliminal criminal, keeping it minimal, dependable, any direction, like sex and like brown complexion, erection. Where's the protection? That mean I need a rubber. Come on, Roland, catch up, man. That's how we do each and every Tuesday here, man. Number one show in go-go, like I said before. Holler at your boy at the front door. Knock, knock, who is it? Let me in. Not by the hear your chin, chin, chin. It's your boy Heartbeat once again. Riding shotgun each and every Tuesday. One of CPU's own. My main man, Love It, Dub, Dub. Love the nephews in the building. What it do, nephew?
Hey, what's up, on? What's up, on?
Man, good to see you once again, man.
Same to you.
One thing about CPU, man. This is a CPU station, radio station. This is a CPU situation, man. Shouts out to Charlamagne the God, Angela Lee, and DJ Envy. Looking at us right now on the Breakfast Club. They tune in each and every Tuesday. Like I told y'all last week, we are going up there. We're going to take a bus trip up there to New York. We're going to put everybody on the air. We're going to bring the Congas up there to New York. We're going to bring Rolling with us. We're going to bring Reggie Gaskins with us. Of course, Mr. Yes Sir, DJ Rick going to be riding. We're on the ones and the tizoos. Y'all understand me? It's been a glorified situation, ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend. We've been very, very busy. One thing about this crew right here, from me, Ernest L., Lonnie Love, and DJ, Yes Sir, Rick, we are very busy throughout the week, ladies and gentlemen. You see us here each and every Tuesday, but the thing about it is, like Rick had, I looked on Facebook, my DJ had 3 gigs in one day, the other day. Sunday, I had the pleasure and the utmost pleasure to go to Union Temple, down there by the Big Chair for their Men's Day. And the spirit of Chuck Brown set into my show. I had to do Can't Nobody Do Me Like Jesus with the Union Temple Choir in celebration of the Men's Day. Me and Sugar Bear, he did One Child Grows Up to Be. He did Family Affair. It was a magnificent situation. We did 2 shows, actually, that day. We got the helicopter coming in here, too, as we speak. Ernest L., my other co-host. I don't know why he was calling me. You know I'm on air. Watch he walking in. Yeah, man. You ain't answer the phone, beating. And look, that's my DJ just knocked over the camera. Everybody in the world looking right now. No, that's not your drink. That's me right there. That's not your drink. So
this heartbeat I got.
There we go. Focus back. There we go. How y'all doing?
No me.
How y'all doing?
Him and
how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Well, Ernest E. just walked up in here, man. Kareem the Dream, the birthday boy, just walked up here from CPU. And that's what it is, man. Ernest L. just walked up in here, man. What it do, baby boy? Stop calling me too why you calling me while I'm live, man?
I ain't know you was here. I thought you was still on the way.
Whatever, man. Yeah, but so Ernest L., man, he's been busy too. And we like I said, hey, Ernest L., show the victors, man. Show the victors.
Oh, yeah.
Roland, we gotta get you straight, man. Each and every week we come here with a different victim on. You got that, still got that George Washington teeth jump, the wood jump.
But that pretty woman got it for me.
Oh, which one? The girl right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why don't you bring her up in here real quick so we can smell her?
Okay. G, tell her come on.
Tell her come on in here so we can smell her, man.
Tell her come on in so we talk about the watch.
She smell nice.
The finest one out there.
Uh-huh. Now, they ain't hard to find either, man. Hey, look here, man. Shouts out to each and everybody that tunes in each and every week. We're streaming close to 40,000 viewers a week. Everybody's looking in. Okay, this is the ritual that we do each and every week, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pub in Hamburg, Germany, that watches us faithfully, y'all, on a 250-foot screen. So they're in there right now, man. Everybody wave to the camera. This is a ritual that we do every week. Wave to the camera, okay.
Hello.
We gotta show them love, man. Because come on over here, come on over here, baby girl. Don't do all that though. We try to keep our we trying to keep our focus though. You can't do all that. Man, my wife ain't.
I'm trying to talk about my watch, so you gotta know about.
No, what we gotta do?
All natural wood watch.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No. One thing about the CONGA, sweetheart, we are invictors. We each own like 30, 40 of them. That's what we do. So what we trying to do?
Victor game.
What we trying to do? We trying to catch him up a little bit.
I can't compete with the substance, but I do have style.
Yes, you do, and finesse at the very best.
Yeah.
But let everybody know about your show, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. Every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m.
Okay.
Me and my co-host Hanifa.
Uh-huh.
We host the
Let
show
her have the mic.
Okay, let's start all over again.
Every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. You can find me, myself, I'm Al Kumar, and my co-host Hanifa. We host the Empower Hour, where we take impactful subject matters that affect our day-to-day lives.
Okay.
And, we hash them out with the audience help. So, that's 1 hour, again, every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. right here on eLife Media.
There we go, man. Give a round of applause, everybody, please.
Yeah.
Give her a round of applause.
Want some bling?
Yeah, she's a beautiful young lady and she smells good. So she done defeated two of the three purposes in life.
Thank you.
Thank you for gracing your beautiful self with our presence. Anyway, like I said, y'all, 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Hobby Conga, man. Number one show on go 240-4555-934 if you want to call them like you always do. Shouts out to North Carolina, too. We going on there next week. The Alter Ego Band, who's also coming up here again. Shouts out to the Bobby Superstar, who has to wear a Washington Redskins jersey tonight. He got cowboy tattoos and all that. We had a friendly bet going on, so bring your stinking ass up here, man. So Ernest L.
Yo, what's good?
What it do, man? You in your live, man? You
I'm still
the world famous Gargoyle boy. You know you gotta get put on a spot tonight, boy. You got faces you know up in this joint.
Oh, for real?
And I need a top 10 from you.
Yeah.
And I need a top 10
I ain't
from
seen them
you.
in a minute.
Well,
I've been trying to get up to Babylon to get at them too.
The thing about them, though, I haven't seen them in a minute either, but I have witnessed the crankage.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, man. My wife had a birthday party down the Half Note like 2 weeks ago, bro. And my wife don't even like go-go like that. But let me tell you something, man. She came back to the house, woke me up at 2 in the morning, right? And she said, "Babe, wake up, babe. Wake up, babe." What? What's wrong? Man, I mean, I went to see all these bands, and I've seen this band, that band, that band. Babe, they the best. They the best. I told you how they go. I mean, I'm just saying. And babe, guess what? I said, what? They said my name all night. I told her, I said, that's my family. But I'm saying, babe, and they was cranking so hard. Oh, my God, babe. I said, we're going in and take a shower so I can burn you up real quick. Anyway, shouts out to faces you know who happens to be in the studio right now. And we're going to get to it with the fluid after this crank message from the #1 DJ in Go-Go, my main man with the plan, Mr. Yes Sir himself. Go DJ Rick. Let's go, baby.
Oh man, your answer service again. Seems like I can't never get hold of you no more. You're never home, you don't answer the phone. When we together, you're like you don't want to be bothered. I mean, I don't know what I've done. You know I love you, but if I've done something to just mess up this relationship, please tell me. Please, tell me.
Lately I've been feeling something's going wrong.
Malachi, what it do, babe?
Always on your tongue. I understand that you got a lot to do to be the better you, to be the higher you. It ain't that I'm complaining, 'cause I'm moving every day. It's just sometimes I need you to stop through just to say you wanna feel this love, the one you're speaking of, boy. I'm telling you, oh, I'm just telling you. Show me you love me, show me you care. Your actions speak louder than your words. In the end, it ain't what you say, it's the way I'm feeling when you're there. Please show me, please show me. You know we're here together, it's like we can't be free, can't be free. We're spinning in a circle of love fatality, and I don't want you to go, but deep inside we know what it's coming to, what it's coming to. So I ask myself a question every day. Should I love you this way? Oh, I ask myself a question every day. Do I wanna live without you?
I want y'all two to keep it right there. Don't move. Oh, I see you, baby. Do that little whining thing you did right then and there. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You know we couldn't get in here without giving a little Chuck Brown in the game. Go like this here. When I was a young boy, about the age of 5, my mama sat down and told me, you're the greatest man alive. I'm a grown man, way past 21. You believe in me, baby? I'm your man. I'm a grown lover, man. I'm your hoochie coochie man. I'm your hoochie coochie man. I can give you 10, like I told you before. If you give me one, I'll guarantee you 9 more. You can be the queen of my castle, and I won't give you no hassle. You can wine and dine, baby, we'll spend lots of time. Say I'm your man. I'm a grown lover, man. I'm your hoochie coochie man. I'm your hoochie coochie man. Come on, take that bridge right here. Hey. Hey. Hey, Tino, give me a little bit of Chuck Brown good time over there. Yes, Lord. And give me a little bit of Tino Jackson. call her Stephanie, he call her Heffany. Hey, the haters on my body, take them on. Ooh. Hey, the haters on my body, take them on. Ooh. The haters on my body, take them on. Ooh. Hey, you call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. The haters on my body, take them on. Ooh. The haters on my body, take them on. Ooh. The haters on my body, take them on. Ooh. Scott the Rock, let's get it. Yo, hey. They say they hate, but they broke though. But when it's time to pop, they a no-show. And no more sexy, but I'm low though. Janelle got me moving slow-mo. Hey yo, D's where the hoes go. Hey yo, B where the hoes, bro. It's on D's, they don't know. It's Scholar Rock, man.
Yes, sir, y'all. It's your boy Heartbeat, 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday night, man. eLightMedia.net, powered by Live Music for You. Live Music for You. That John, man. Hey, man, look. Tonight, right now.
Your mall thing up too, man.
You say what, babe? Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Like I said, we live on it. One more time, man, for that pub out there in Germany. Y'all wave to them one more time, man. Please, everybody wave to them. Show them some love. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we do a lot of things up here at the Conga Isle. We have a lot of history that hasn't been made up here on the Conga Isle. A lot of history. We've had everyone up here. I mean, everyone up here, man. We had people from every nationality, every situation, every media group. We had boxers, NBA players. We've had every go-go situation up in here. But it's one band that we have not had in here yet. And it's my distinguished pleasure to welcome these young huckabucks up into the Conga Isle. When I say young huckabucks, I mean that in a good way because they look like they still young huckabucks. These guys, I have so much history with these guys, man, and they don't know how much it means to me right now to have them inside of the studios. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the most and known to others, the legendary, Faces You Know is in the build. Give me a round of applause, man. Please give me a round of applause, everybody.
Appreciate you.
Wow. Look at these guys. Look how good y'all look on camera, man. And Pretty Ricky Kenny, what we call him.
Yes, indeed. You
Look
can
at
tell when somebody know me from the early 80s when they still call me Kennedy.
Well, they say Kenny.
Anyway, man, I like to welcome you up to the Conga Isle, man. And it's about time, goddamn.
Thanks for
It's
the
about
invite.
time.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Good God, where do we start with y'all, man? I got so many questions. First and foremost, I'm gonna start with Doc, man. Let everybody know who you are, what you do for this red hot situation, and describe the band a little bit, man. Let everybody know what's going on within the go-go community, because what it is, they see the team familiars, the Rare Essence, the Junkyards, the BYBs, the NEGs, you know, so to speak, where I'm going, right? So let everybody know, you know, the history of this situation, and then we'll elaborate on the former situation.
And it's funny because all them bands you name, I was around before all of them except one.
There you go. Yeah.
Doc Hughes, those that know me, Faces You Know, most might know me from Physical Wonder. Some of you might know me when I was with EU, working for Sugar Bear. Faces You Know, we've been around since 2008. We had parted. We was with familiar faces. We parted and did our own thing. And us with co-owner of the band, Halima Peru, lead vocalist, conga player Craig Clipper, drummer Kimi Slade, and Tom on keyboards, and I can go on and on with whoever, KO on vocals, and Dennis on keyboards. And as most people say, you know, your grown and sexy thing.
Right.
I don't consider it just a grown and sexy thing. We're a band.
Right.
I can play anything from gospel to jazz to classical if need be. We've played from cabarets, go-go's, private parties, funerals, believe it or not. That was the craziest thing. Yeah. No, I won't that tight.
Okay.
Most people say, are you a go-go band? I come up with it. The beat is always going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But trust me when I tell you I'm a band. What it mean is whatever you need, that's what we do.
How about that? Bar mitzvahs.
I go back and forth.
Whatever
with
you
him with
need.
Go-Go. I go back and forth.
That's when
Craig,
I need to
hold
lean.
on. Hold on, Doc. I ain't even introduced him yet.
I'm just saying,
That's one thing about Congo players. Let me tell y'all how we are, man.
They just jump out there.
We just jump out. That's how we. It's the aggressiveness. And I'm hold on, baby boy. I got you.
Yeah.
You gonna get you gonna get an introduction for real because you ain't been here for nothing. CPU.
He my family, but it
you
took
gon-
me a
you gon'
while
get
to let
one.
him play with me.
I need to explain that one too. But
We gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
We got some
You
time.
know, you got family members, but all y'all cool. But sometimes y'all, some of your family members get on your nerves.
You got the Uncle Otis and all them. You know.
Who that girl with them shorts on, baby?
Yeah, we're going
God Almighty.
dealing with. We're going that side.
Yeah, he one of them, huh?
You weren't ready for it. You was young. You weren't ready.
One of them King Cobra drinking.
That's
uncles.
all I heard. You wasn't ready. That's all I kept hearing.
You weren't ready.
Yeah, okay, that must have been 1950 though, because I seen that man right there. He was ready. But go ahead, Doc.
But for the most part, we kind of make our own lane. I've always done that.
And I love that about y'all.
You know,
man. I love it, man.
We play from here to Georgia. I've always made my own lane. It's nothing against promoters. I mostly promote our own thing. You know, we move in our own direction.
Man.
And
Thank you, brother.
that's how we used to do it back in the day.
Yes, sir.
You know, we didn't worry about who was putting up the money. We was bands. We went out there and made our
did
own
our own
gigs.
thing. Yeah,
you know,
you're right,
and
you're right.
that's what we do. And we still do that today. You know, I
I
still got a
promoted in
few
ninth
people that I
grade.
work with. I have like one or two promoters that I've worked with on certain events that we do, but for the most part, we make our own lane. Always have, and that
that's
way,
a beautiful
I
thing.
ain't got to
man.
worry about splitting that money 3 ways.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else,
Sounds good to me.
you know, it's no. Hey, do
You
your
need
thing.
y'all need to
Do
teach a
whatever-
class
whatever
on
you
this,
do,
man. I'll
you
be
know?
Conga 8 to 8 p.m. Each and every
know.
Tuesday. I'm sitting here riding with faces you know, man. What you just said to me, man. I hope everybody is looking in, whether it be on this or that. We need to bring you back in here, man, so you can do a go-go one-on-one with a whole lot of these bands out here.
We got a lot.
And show them why you guys are so successful not dealing with the Illuminati, go-go Illuminati. Okay?
We could do that.
And when I say go-go Illuminati, no disrespect to anybody out
Exactly.
here. What I'm saying to you
Whatever
is...
works for you, you know. But
What I'm
works
saying
for
to you
me
is you
doing
don't have
my
to
own
be
thing.
on a conglomerate where you have to get with this guy, that guy,
Exactly.
or this guy. Because what I do, Doc, each and every Tuesday in here, I look up and I look at Pop. My Pop.
Exactly.
And he taught me a whole lot. Like my situation, you know, I move and groove on my own. I don't have to be with a certain entity. And
That's something
you know,
you told
and-
me
and-
back a long time ago.
Yeah.
Make your own lane, young man.
Make your own lane.
Make your own lane, man. I
Yeah.
said a record store. I said a record
Yeah,
store
make-
on the
make-
avenue.
make
He
your
was
own lane,
coming
young
in.
boy. Yeah,
You know, everybody came up my record store on the
That's
avenue
something.
back then, and he was one of them that always said, "Man, make your own lane." You know what I'm saying? And that's what I always did. You know, it was like it's nothing against what nobody else do. Do your thing, whatever works for you. But with me, you know, it's like it's real simple to say. You can do this. Hell, I know how to rent a building.
Right.
I know how to promote. I know how to get my own flyers. I know how to do all of that. So what's
Back
the
in
point
the
of
day,
me
Joe.
paying someone to do that when I can do it myself?
And that's the thing about it. What I love about you and your situation is because what you're doing right now, you're still striving and surviving
Oh yeah.
off the old school method.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks they have to go this promoter, that promoter. And another guy got to give kudos to is BJ from Men on Traction.
Yeah.
They might not be looked at as like a real big band.
Right.
But one thing about BJ, man, he pays his members, number one. He does his own shows, and he has his own following.
That's what it's
And
about.
he don't dick ride.
Don't get me wrong. I had a few band members that was younger that I brought in. Well, man, how come we don't never get on the hotel shows with all the bands when they doing 3 and 4 bands? I said, if I can make this amount of money here by myself,
Right.
why should I go play with them and make less? Well, better yet, why should I go play for them and then wonder if I'm gonna get my money?
Okay.
When I can go over here in my own yard, well, I know I'm gonna get my money.
Hey, Rick, where you at, man?
That's just it.
Rick, where you at?
Yeah.
Because you and Doc are twins. You and my brother, dog, y'all preaching the same message, man. Rick like, man,
a long time, you know.
Rick like the same. Y'all sound like twins right now.
But it's the truth, man. And
I was
like
with them one night
out
out bubble fuck somewhere, and seen them get that bag,
bro.
I was like, damn, I see why y'all do this now.
It's money everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every city got our people. Every city like our beat. They can pretend like they don't. Including Baltimore. They like what we do. Most people say Baltimore don't like go-go. Bullshit. You go in the right area, the motherfucker love it. You know, so it's money everywhere out here. The thing is, do you want to go get the money that everybody's trying to get here? Or do you want to slide in between, grab a little bit
it's
here?
It's a 495 demographic, man.
Grab some here, grab some there. And while they still fighting over this little bit, and God forbid if they ever close this little bit down, I'm still surviving. There you go. Because I got a map.
Come on, somebody. Yeah. Wow. We're going to need Doc. Hold on, Doc. Doc, I'm going to put you on pause for a minute. Because
Introduce this boy.
I need some more of this.
Give him something to talk
No, Doc. Watch this, Doc. Watch me get him real quick. Watch me get him right now. Watch me get him, Doc. Watch me get him.
Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, now y'all know CPU consists of probably like 38 of us, okay? We've been on Fox 5, 2 weeks ago, Channel 9. Yeah. We have a nonprofit now. Everybody's always in this room, man. Yeah. But it's one guy, one of the innovators, one of the legends, that when I call him, sometimes he beat, I'm on the way to Delaware, or beat, I'm on the way here, or there, or beat, I'm on, whatever. I finally got my brother from another up in here. And like I always say, the only guy that have ever stole a Congo beat from. And that beat made it to the first 930 Club recording with Chuck Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the legendary, and I don't use that term lightly. The legendary Craig Clipper from CPU is in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pick the mic up. Look. You're talking on Facebook Live right now, man. Is the mic on, man?
Yeah, it's on.
And we don't usually, hold on, y'all. We don't usually have no, look, we don't usually have no Bob Barker mics up here on Harvey Conga. I don't know what's going on with that mic he got. But I guess that's his punishment for not being up here. What's up, CC?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Clip.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
How you doing, man?
Love you, man. I love you. And CPU, a lot of people from CPU is looking right now. Let me put the thing up. There he is, y'all. Clippers in the building. I think the last time you was here, my birthday, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. See, he only comes out to my birthday. That's it. Been missing in action and everything, man. We love you. Hey, Clip, man. Let's go back to the beginning with you. Okay. How did you get in this game?
I was living around Glass, man. We just had the little neighborhood little bands. You know what I mean?
Come on, Doc. Let him live, Doc.
Like Erky was one of the innovators at that time. You know what I mean?
Who?
Go Erky. You know what I mean?
Air Ray?
Yeah. Erky was
Air Ray Erky?
Yeah.
Before you?
Yeah. But see, there was the thing though. See, wasn't nobody really trying to give me no shot because they was always saying that I wasn't ready. Like my, my people's right here.
So Doc had Erky over you?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah. It was like he didn't give me no. He was always like, yeah, you keep working. You be ready. You be ready.
Time out.
Okay, so now.
Hold on, Doc. No. Hold on, Doc.
I had who over you?
So anyway.
Hold on, Doc. I'm gonna let you get it.
So because I told you I wanted to tell this story.
This is gonna be lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead.
I told you I wanted to tell this story. Right? Okay, so when just like all the Congo players, then we had the headphones listening to whoever playing to your mama's basement.
Right.
Okay. So anyway,
man, I can't believe Doc. I can't believe
he got
Doc
physical
Clip.
wonders. Now he got physical
I can't
wonders.
believe
right?
him. Clip.
He got physical wonders.
Nah,
not yet. No, not yet. No, not yet.
No, not yet.
So I'm playing with a little band. I'm playing with a little neighborhood band, right? Okay. So they had a little Wednesday night little thing going on down church, right? They had a little Wednesday night thing going on down church. So at this time they had Blue Eye was playing the Congos at that time.
Yeah, okay. I remember that too. I remember that too. Yeah.
Okay, Blue Eyes was playing the Congos.
Uh-huh.
And they had Bam, was Kevin.
Okay.
Was playing the drums.
I remember Kevin too.
Right. Kevin, so at that time, my little band, they got us up the little, so he did let my little band come up there to play up church.
Your little band. What's the name of your little band?
It was Pure Radiance then. It was
Pure who?
Yeah, Pure Radiance.
Okay.
Pure Radiance.
Don't
Yeah,
try.
you never heard that
Remember.
because
Don't waste your time trying to.
You ain't heard of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
'Cause we had maybe 2 shows. We had 2 shows.
Okay.
One was
I
out
gave
church, and the other one was down Montana Avenue. We played on Montana Avenue outside.
Okay.
Anyway, so let me finish my story. So, played down church. So now at this time, Kevin was playing with AMFM now.
Uh-huh.
They didn't have no Congo player that night.
Okay.
So then he looks at me and was like,
Oh, whoa. Stop right there. So,
now this is my
the
cousin.
legendary, hold on. The legendary Doc.
Yeah. That's what he did to me.
Okay, let's stop your segment right there.
Okay.
Now let's go back to Doc. I cannot believe you.
No, because you're going to see how great this whole story worked out for a lot of people.
Should I go back there now or back to you first?
You can go back to me now.
Let's go, Doc.
So, I didn't have a drummer that night.
Okay.
So, I took this little guy who was 15 years old at the time and said,
Okay.
you playing drums tonight? I don't want to play. Oh, yes, you are. And I looked at him and said, I need a Congo player. Come on.
Oh, stop.
See,
How you look at him again?
Come on, man.
Why you giving that?
One more time, Doc. One more time. Hit him.
He's been pressing for the longest.
Did you hear that though, right?
So,
you see that, right?
Yeah.
I take this little drummer and I put him back there. And
Who's the
he
little
mad.
drummer?
Blue.
Blue-eyed Daryl.
Yep. He never played. He wasn't no drummer.
Y'all getting y'all history right now.
There you go.
Let's go, baby.
So that was one of
Let's
the
go,
people
Doc.
that I brought in this game.
Wow.
So Daryl started playing. Now, mind you, we played with Chuck that night. It was what, 1,000 people damn near in there?
Yeah.
Everybody nervous.
Where was this at?
It was at
Church.
church. Everybody nervous.
Church.
Look, everybody nervous. This nigga decides he gonna take his shirt off.
Yeah, because I'm a buck.
So I'm like,
a
dude,
buck
we
20.
don't do that
I
yet.
remember with the Bush Philly jump.
We don't do
The
that
square
yet,
jump.
dude. With the big Philly. So you know what I did?
I remember.
I pissed him off. You know how I pissed him off?
How you do?
Because he had that square haircut. I said, everybody just call him Fox.
Yeah,
Nick
see,
that
he
man.
did that. He did that. See, now,
It's
now-
family, baby. We
Yeah.
we was having
So
fun.
you know, I was cool with Fox at that time because I'm just starting to learn to know everybody.
I was church. They call me Jungle Boogie all night one time. So,
right. So
they seen all this, you know. I was like, shit. Oh my God, hey, I'm good.
But at the end of it, he could play. He could play. He could do his thing, you know. And what was even better about it is he wasn't playing like a lot of other people. He was making his own beats.
Own beats, you could say that.
And that's some of the things I was like, all right, you can do this. Then him and Blue started clicking. And then as they started clicking, I got me another singer, Bruce Bailey. Brought him in the game. Say, okay, bring Bruce in.
Y'all getting
All
a
right.
history lesson tonight.
You know, okay.
Y'all thanking me later.
So Bruce hung around.
And I remember that too.
And Wincy came around.
Yeah.
All these was young boys. Them boys was good.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Them boys were good with what they did. Then Boy Troy came around. We can go
My
on and
little
on with so
cousin.
many people.
yeah,
My little cousin.
We can go on and
Troy.
on with so many people that came through
Bobs
this camp.
came through.
You know, Genuine. We can go on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people I
And
helped
see,
get
ladies
this
and gentlemen,
game.
y'all don't, what y'all don't realize, we're talking about faces, you know, ladies and gentlemen, 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday night on the Hobby Conga, you like me, that about livemusicforyou.com. The beautiful Lonnie Love, my co-host, just walked up in, getting another extraordinary cake for one of our honorees for the night. But look, see, this is one of these interviews that it's bigger than what it is actually for real, because these guys have launched the careers of a whole lot of significant individuals within the gold industry and the main music industry. Because you just heard the people that he mentioned, like from Genuine to Troy,
That's a hell of a lineup, man.
to
People, man,
Wincy,
a lot
to
of
Bruce
people came
Bailey,
through, you know, Petey, so many of them.
yeah.
You
And the
know,
thing
because they
about
was
it,
hungry.
I
It was hungry
I
youngins.
was there though, Doc. We was
You
playing
know?
with y'all every week. Central
It's
Room.
funny is I remember.
Up at church. I mean, you ain't remember. Y'all was the headliners.
I know.
Yeah, you came in late.
But I had to approve which bands was coming, but I don't remember. For some reason, I don't remember. I remember when you told me, you said, yeah. See, most people didn't know I used to do a lot of the business there. A lot
You
of
was my
people don't know
man.
that.
You was his man.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just I wouldn't trade them days for nothing. If I could turn back and say do it all over again and not change nothing, I'd go right through it again. From the days of brothers shooting up at the stage at us, that we ducking bullets, that we doing this, watching people get blasted right there, and you go right back on stage and play. It was crazy.
Even Malik from Let It Flow.
Oh, yeah.
He played drums for us, too.
I pulled him
Physical
out.
Wonders.
See, the thing about y'all, man, Physical Wonder, man. Physical Wonder was Cherry's house band. And even when we weren't playing up there, I would always be up Cherry's.
Malik was what? When we put him in.
Malik was...
We had to, and I know he gonna come in here. We had to get permission
Malik
from
was
his
like
mama
12,
to bring him and play,
10,
and we had
12.
to have him back by a certain time.
And you know what? When I was at Air Raid,
His curfew might have been 10 o'clock. He was back by 11:30.
and you know what's so funny? When I was with Air Raid, the same situation with Marcus Johnson.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Same situation. We used to have to sneak Marcus through the bedroom door with Air Raid.
Hell, RB used to. He was younger too. RB used to ride with me. I brought him out here.
My son?
RB was my man. That youngster, he had something, and he still got something.
Yeah, man.
He still got something.
Shouts out, he looking right now too.
You know.
Son. Shouts out to RB, man. RB to me is the
still
next
got
little
something,
Benny, man.
Something to say, you know what I mean?
You know.
It's
But-
a lot of them, bro.
but-
I stopped counting.
But Doc,
it's no big
for
deal.
real, Doc, it's like, okay, let's go into another chapter.
What you want to do, man?
Okay, baby. Man, like I
For
told
the
y'all,
go-go
I told y'all, man, this is gonna be something crazy because this dude crazy. That's family right there, and he's one of the ones, Lonnie, that when we had that turn, and Doc can attest to this, we gonna bust your ass tonight. Go needs to get back to that.
Yeah,
all that emotions and all that shit, but it's all in fun.
But it was fun competition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
It was fun
okay, so
competition.
Doc, all right, we're leaving there now, right? Okay, let's leave there now. Let's jump on to the familiar faces situation.
Okay, where you want to start?
For the
we
very
got to
beginning.
The name?
Before the very beginning.
Well, when I got with them, it was 911. You know,
Let's start from there.
They were at the end of their run, pretty
Okay.
much. No people coming, blah blah. So I ended up working with Blue and Tony Sharp.
Right. Right on
Said,
cue. Look, Rick.
We need,
Right on cue.
We need to get him. We need to get you to play him and Tony Sharp and Bojack. Because I knew all them from around the way anyway. Because
Yeah.
we go back for so long. And
Because Al had called me for Tony's number.
And I said, all right, I'll come in and play. And my deal was, I'm not friends with nobody. You pay me to play.
There you
That's
go.
what it is. It's business. We ain't going out to play basketball together. We ain't bowling together. We ain't no
None of
brawls
that.
together. Pay me.
But that's how you got to be.
That's it. And we struggled, man. We struggled for a while. And at the time, Baba, who was the manager,
I remember Baba.
and I've had this dispute that somebody else was claiming that they were first, but no, it was Baba.
I know you're talking about too.
And as Baba was getting up there in the older days, that's when Jahar started coming around with us. And we started handpicking people. So Donnell said, well, I got to handpick this person. We're going to handpick that person. We want to change. We want to change it from the go-go to the grown and sexy sound. And Bojack went with it. In fact, there was one or two shows, Bojack just walked out. He's like, I ain't with this grown and sexy. I'm go-go. This is what I do. Because there was no place for him.
Right.
We had to pull back the congos, had to pull back the timbales, and we played it. And we started handpicking, and as we handpicked more people, it grew. And I guess the right combination got together, and it blew up. And most people don't understand. Me and Floyd have never been the best of friends.
Right.
But I don't care what nobody say. That's the greatest hype man go-go will ever
see.
have.
Yeah.
You can't repeat it.
Can't do it.
He's too iconic. He just have that natural. I'm gonna create it right here.
Yes, he do.
I'm the bass player that you created right here, nigga. I got something for you right here. Let's go. So we created a whole lot together. He had a whole lot of things to say, and I had a whole lot of things to play, and this shit worked.
Right.
And that was at that point. And I think at a certain point, it got to where some of the musicians and members wanted to do more than just stay here. They wanted to go abroad.
Right.
You know, and the thing that I think that blew a lot of us to this day is from that run, when we had that 4-year run as being on top, we never recorded nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing but a PA tape. We wanted to. You know, you had Halima who was singing her heart out, Michael Muse, Khalil doing what they doing. We had the chemistry to probably be that Earth, Wind, and Fire of this era.
Right.
Never recorded nothing.
That's crazy.
And I think what started the downfall was we presented music to record. And one of the powers that be said, if I don't produce it, it'll never fly. And when you go that route...
Say that again.
If I don't produce it, it won't fly. So when you go that route with people...
You can't say who that was? Or?
Oh, shit, you know, I ain't scared Floyd. Nigga, it was you.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay.
You know, I ain't no
you know what?
fear,
one thing about my brother, like on my live the other day in
Never
church,
none of that.
he always got chime in.
You know,
what I'm saying? Rick, let me interview this man.
And it was just... I think it was...
You on the side of the road right now, man. You always got chime in, man.
I didn't, you know...
Well, tell me why you recording them doing prayer.
You know, that was what that was. And I understood why he said it, because at the time, Scotty Beats was his man.
Yeah.
You know, Scotty Beats was his producer, so I'm assuming that's what he meant.
Oh,
and
rest in peace to Scotty.
Yeah, rest in peace to Scotty. So when Scotty went down, everything stopped, because we was trying to get in production mode.
Right, I understand.
So then we started producing things, and, you know, Dwayne Lee was into the production part of it, and, you know, you had other writers, Halima writing, that's what she do.
Oh, shouts out to Halima, man. To me, the greatest.
It still was no records being made, no nothing. It's just stagnant.
What was the reason, though? I mean, I don't understand. Because
we
what
didn't
you
understand.
Wow.
So finally, we
and you know what, though?
to do
And
one.
Tony Sharp was actually living with me during that time.
Really?
Was saying the same thing that you're saying now.
It
So
was
now it's
no
stamped.
Nothing. You know what I mean? And you figure you got all of this time.
Wow. Hey, bro.
You ain't got
If you
nothing.
listening, bro, you got to stop that shit, man.
You know, and I didn't understand it.
For real, man. And right now, from what I'm hearing, I ain't gonna go there. But go ahead.
You know what I didn't understand is with the talent you got and where we were at the time when we did that.
That band, that unit y'all had, bro. That unit y'all had, bro.
That unit was dangerous. That unit was
That
dangerous.
unit y'all had, bro. Let me say some good shit to you, man. Excuse my language. I've been doing good. Rolling. Haven't I?
You have been doing wonderful.
Thank you.
He said he been doing
About the customer. We got a lot of sponsors now looking at us.
If it slip, you got it.
Okay. Well, sponsors, if y'all looking at them, that's one. That's one. But let me say this, man. That particular unit that you guys had, that could, in my, impressive opinion, could have took Go-Go to where it needs to be right now. Because you guys, for real, and Rick can attest to this too. Okay, let me run down the roster. I think you had Smoke on the congos, right?
Yep.
Stomp on the drums.
Between Stomp and Jam and Jeff.
Okay,
yeah.
well, Stomp doing the ladder.
Yeah, at that time, yeah, Stomp was pushing.
Tony Sharp.
No, he wasn't there. He had already left.
Khalil?
Khalil was there.
Okay, Khalil. Halima?
Halima was
Okay.
there.
Was that
Michael
particular...
Muse was there.
Michael Muse. Hold on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Godfather
So you had Muse,
and BJ.
Halima, and Khalil
Yeah.
on one front line.
Yeah.
Godfather,
Yeah.
BJ, Dwayne Lee. Now, you got that.
That's like...
And you got the greatest hype man in Go-Go. How could you go wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, I'm one of them dudes.
Let's
I
keep
don't
it.
brag
Let's
about
keep
no
it.
man. Then nobody wants to see
Doc.
that
Doc.
kind of
Let's
thing.
keep it Go-Go 101.
Nobody wants to see
One thing we do up here right now. We keep it 1,000. Forget 100. What killed that? Be
Egos.
straight up. Was it egos or ego? Egos or
Okay,
ego?
Honestly, I'm going to say egos
Honestly.
because there were other factors that could have kept it going. I was one of the factors. Believe it or not, it had broke up technically 2 years prior to it breaking up.
Okay.
I just kept everybody
Y'all just
together.
going through the motions.
I was the mediator. I had to, Doc, tell your side of the people this is where we're going to be.
And you know what?
And he would tell the guys that roll with him.
And when the situation gets to that point,
point,
man, it's nothing but a dead man walking. So what we got to do, like each and every Tuesday night, 18 p.m. Y'all getting an education right
time
now.
to go.
So And what you said, and Rick, was you listening earlier before you got here? And I told him the same thing that he's preaching, that's you all the way. And one thing with my little brother, man, the same thing you were saying, go-go is not only within the 495 structure.
Oh, hell no.
You got to get outside of this structure, man. Because like I tell him all the time, he tells me too, that, you know, and not getting off what we're talking about, we're going back to that. You got certain promoters in this genre, man, and Ernest L. is at a lot of these events, okay? Name me 3 promoters right now that you fuck with.
Dwayne Los, and Mo Kemp.
That's it?
Oh, you said 3, didn't you?
Oh, what's more?
Frank White. Who else? Dexter. Reese Red Lips. Good Guy Eric.
Stop. Have any of those guys reached out to y'all?
No.
You?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What did I tell you earlier?
Okay. You?
No.
You?
I make my own lane.
There you go. Now, what I'm saying to you guys is, who's listening right now, these guys are making money and surviving without any of those guys you just named. So what does that tell you?
Mm-hmm.
That go-go is bigger than that situation, right or wrong. Now, these guys are surviving and making money to help pay their bills, right? What they're doing to me, and no disrespect to any of these promoters you just named, they're getting away from the crabs. Because when you get away from crabs, you know, one thing about a crab, that shit spoil in one day. After you eat the crab up, them shells are there, all that residue and all that, guess what? That shit stinks.
Word.
It stinks. It stinks. So what we have to do is go to the T-bone steaks and the filet mignons, okay? And what that is, that's the other side. I'm a seafood manager at Safeway, okay? We got the meat department right here, and we got my department right here. My shit stink at the end of the day. But that quality over here, the quality and the longevity, they got 5 days on their dates. My shit got 2. It's about quality and longevity. So go. If you're looking at me and listening to me, what we have to do, go, as you're listening to Kenny Doc and Rick just chimed in too, we have to get back to the basics. And my little brother can attest to this. Rick, was I or was I not making my own flyers to do gigs on some damn paper?
Exactly.
And Xeroxing them Jones.
And do it yourself.
And packing them Jones.
But you know why it's going to be hard to get back to that? Because a lot of people are afraid to gamble on themselves.
But you know what, though, Doc?
It's the truth, man.
What you got to do, Doc, like I told you, I need to go one-on-one with you and Rick in here with these bands like MAB and the Reason bands and the Relentless bands, you know, to teach them how to do this, man. Because what it is, they don't know how to do this. You know, they're just rolling their dice and boom. But you guys, we've been around forever, okay? We know the bullshit. We know these promoters who wasn't there with us grinding back in the day, okay? They weren't even existing. They were fans, half of them.
Right.
Okay?
Shit, some of them.
But you guys, we all came up in this.
Yeah.
So in order to keep that man up there's spirit alive, and stop depending on these promoters to keep this. See, what it is, you know, I can name about 2 or 3 promoters that's not involved with this, but the promoters are killing our music. They're killing it. And what I mean by that is the greed, the money, at the end of the day, that's all they're about. It's not about the love for the music anymore. And I know we at an age now where we got to pay our bills, but we got jobs. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So my thing is, the cut lines and all that type stuff, right, like that, we have to get back to the basics when go-go loved go-go. It ain't no more love and go-go, bro. So, but you guys, from what you're doing, getting away from the crabs, you're making money, don't get me wrong. And I appreciate that. But at the same time, it's for the love of go-go too, man.
That's true, of course.
Because you guys, you are distributing that love everywhere. Besides this Fast Eddie's network,
And
the
one
Paradigm
thing-
Network.
One thing I like about what we do is wherever we go, I don't see the same faces.
There you go.
I
That's
got
what I'm
300
talking
people
about.
Here, 300 people there, and
Yeah,
it's never
that's what I'm
the same
talking about.
faces.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bullshit, because you're not in the same spot.
Yeah.
You know, I spread them out far enough to where I ain't got to worry about these people interacting with them people. You might see a few, you know, but like the two promoters that I do work with, sometimes they don't even deal with go-go. We're the only band of our magnitude because of how Halima bring it is why they deal with what we bring. We're
Erykah
able to change it
Badu, boy.
around.
Erykah Badu
You know
go-go.
what I'm saying? Just like when we do shows for her at the Carlisle, Clip, bring me 2 congos. That's all I need from you. And he'll sit there and play too. In fact, I don't need you to play congos. Just play a bailed in blocks tonight.
And
No
let me,
problem.
and
There's
you know
and
what,
still
you know what,
get it
Doc?
done.
Let me attest to this. You know, what's up, Ola Tony, man? Go bouncy, man. Hey,
What's
look.
up, baby?
Yeah.
Look,
Hey,
man.
speaking of that. Now this man right here, come here. This man right here.
He's a regular up here.
No,
so.
no, ain't he's a regular. Let me tell you about this man right here in 1980.
Damn.
You heard me. He the one introduced me to Sugar Bear. They the one let me in the door. This man, him,
That's
Michael
my big
Taylor.
brother.
That's why I love him forever. Somebody had to let me in the door. This is the one that did it.
That's my man, man. Ola Tony, give me a
You
round of
know what I'm
applause, man.
saying?
He
All day long. That's the one that did
He
it.
got me in Union Temple. The can't do me like Jesus.
Hey, I saw the tape. Hey, like they say, I saw the tape the other day.
And he told me off the break, I'm a rock and said, watch me. And
They
I
in
think
church
just
getting
that.
it.
Matter of fact, I was like, where L at? He rocking. He's supposed to get there.
Earl would have been like, damn, nobody, man. Do me like Jesus, man. Hey, look, look. And you know what though? You know, we gonna get to that too.
Yeah.
But let me say this, man, before we get off the air with you guys. And I love you guys for this. And Doc, I need you back up here, like with the quickness.
Let
So
him
you
say
gonna leave
something.
me out though? You gonna leave me out with
No,
that?
I'm
though?
going to you, Craig
No,
Clipper.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about you. Talking about you need Doc back up here. You ain't say you need me with him.
He told me years.
No, I'm mad at you.
He talking before you.
No, I'm mad at your
Talking
ass.
about the days before
How many times have I hit you to come up here? Count them up.
Speak of that.
You have, man. You have.
So you gonna get mad at me for what
But
you
I
mad at?
chime in though. I chime in.
Speaking
No,
of that,
no, no.
though, this is fun, and this is something I got. This is a bone I got to pick. You know, I don't hold my tongue for nobody.
Right. I see.
After all these goddamn years, you finally invite me up here. Long as I known you.
Yeah. See, yeah, you just.
Long as I know you. This is the first time you invited me here. I can say that.
Watch
Rick.
this though. Watch me
I can
get
say
him.
that, Rick.
Watch
Wait a
me
minute.
get
I'm
him.
not finished.
Go ahead.
I'm not finished. Now, people always tell me, now look, I don't know half of what goes on in the go-go community as much because I stay on my own block.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I hear people talk about everybody.
Right.
People do their top 50, top 30.
Right.
I don't give a shit about that.
Right.
But I know one damn thing. At least on that list, not that I'm old school. I'll bang half them motherfuckers out. I got no fear of that. But the problem with that is the people who I guess are the naysayers that control it all, they don't mention my name. They don't come to my shows.
Nope.
But guess what? I don't give a shit. You know why I don't give a shit? Because I make my own way. I learned that from that man.
Oh man.
And as long as I can make my own way, I'm satisfied with it. Make my own way, we make our own money, and we keep going. Should I give you some dap after all these shit?
You better get some dap,
Rick no. I know Rick the dap, man. Rick.
No.
We know
I want
some country
to. On air. I want to thank you though, man. The way you listen to me, Ken. The way you. I'm sorry, Doc. The way you poured out the red carpet for my wife, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother.
Always, man. Always.
And
No problem.
And one thing, but hold on, I ain't gonna get you yet. One thing I could say, and everybody in here that's been on the show, how often do I mention faces you know on your top 10? See, and the thing about it, look, let me get on your ass now. Hold on, stop. No. Like you got on me. Hold on, watch this. Watch me get him right back. Watch me. Hold on, watch this. Let me get him right back. Watch this.
Come on.
This nigga still thought I was on Go-Go Radio.
I did. You know why?
The number one show on Go-Go.
Go ahead.
The number one show on Go-Go. The man on Fox 5 on him. Everybody. Well, you still up Go-Go Radio?
You know why
I'm
I said
like,
that?
Negro.
And I can say that to his brother. You know why I say that?
Why?
Because when I watch your show, you never tell me. I don't never hear you say where you broadcasted from, other than I don't. Shit, when I tune in, y'all already rolling.
Look around.
I see it now. Nigga, the first time I've been here.
Okay.
How long you been running your show?
Up here?
Yeah.
A year and some change?
Ooh, a year and some change. It took a year and some change. You know what? When he saw me out, what was we at? Oakwood? I didn't even know Fairwood. When we was out Fairwood, he said, "Man, you got to come by the show."
Watch me get
and
you.
I said,
Watch
come by the
this.
show.
Watch
What?
this.
What
Watch
show?
this.
Go
Watch
on
this.
radio? Nah,
Craig
we got something
Clipper.
else.
Craig Clipper.
Yes.
On my birthday, what'd I say to you?
Where Doc at?
Now ask me, did that mess?
Where was that? Ho. That was in ho. What month is this? What month is
It's
this?
September now.
That was November last year, right?
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was the last time I was up.
So you apologize to me right now.
Listen to what he just said. That's the last time he was up here. Now, if he didn't tell me that you asked about me, how the hell would
He
I
see you all the time,
every
dog.
day?
Look, that
So
is
why
my
wouldn't
bad.
I'm
That's
like,
my bad.
that's your bad.
I'll
So
take-
blame it on him, not me.
No, I will take that this time. I will take that this time.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I agree.
That was Craig Clipper
But I'm
fault.
gonna tell you though, but for real, like when I get to talking to him,
Remember what I said
he don't
about
listen-
family
he
that you
listen
don't
to
fuck
half of
with?
the stuff I say. He listen to
But
half
I'm
of
just
the
letting
stuff.
you know, Doc, I'm letting you
Yes,
know.
sir, man.
I'm letting you know. Okay?
Did your wife enjoy her party?
Oh my
Then
God.
leave me alone.
This shit. Oh.
Leave me the fuck alone. We good.
Because he hooked you up.
We
that
good.
night.
We good.
So when you walked into the show, she walked in the door.
Oh, hold on. And one of her girlfriends was in, we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Off the air.
You hear me?
Off the air. Sidebar.
We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. Hey, look, man. Hey, Jimmy Tuesday, man. Give him one more round of applause, man. Place your nose in the bill, man. This has been one of my best interviews. Man, give me some shout outs, y'all, man. I love y'all,
Appreciate you,
man.
Seriously, all jokes aside, I love all y'all, man. Appreciate
All right,
you,
though, man. All right, though, man.
Appreciate you.
You gotta come back here next
I'll
week.
be back. Appreciate you. Never met you before. Heard a lot about you. But nice to meet you, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what it
Nice
is.
to have you.
This man here ain't nothing but love. All day.
Oh man, that's
All day. All day.
one of my idols right there.
You know, so.
Yeah.
I watched him carve his way, man. He carved, and they ain't look back. You know, never stop.
And Tony always talking off the mic. Y'all notice that every week, y'all?
Tony. Tell him something, Tony. Tony he like Andre 3000.
And
He
always,
got something to
always
say.
be like this. Always like this. And always scratch his head. Look.
Talking to with no mic. Right in front.
Yeah, this
Always.
I watched this man carve his way out. I mean, he rolled with us with EU. He rolled with us for a couple of years, just absorbing. He drives big old long
Big Lincoln.
big land yacht.
Yeah.
And he
Big 77 Lincoln. We was in there, won't we?
yeah, rolling back and forth, man, playing in church, you know, dressing up everywhere he go. You know, just
That was him. I remember them
He
days.
just dressing up everywhere, and everybody
Always
was with
slick
us,
with it.
swinging. Next thing I know, him and Bear doing a little, here and there, just plucking around. And I look up and, plucking the bass around. yeah, every now and then, kind of sidebar woodshedding, and then the man just started. It's like. Wouldn't nobody? He didn't even. I don't know if he even looked for anybody else to open up some of the doors for him. He just peeled his way out, man.
Had to roll out with it.
Yeah, and peeled his way out and believed in whatever he did. And that's
Doc
what I
has
say.
always
He
been like that. Always been like that.
At the same time, he never left the blueprint. He's the blueprint Chuck left behind, and that's what people miss.
That's him.
It's a blueprint. Everybody can follow. You don't have to. Each blueprint, everybody's different interpretation of it, but follow the blueprint. Because if you want to be successful, follow somebody that's been successful.
That's right.
Get it from them.
Say it
Because
again.
if you
Say it again,
don't,
Tone.
you get it from somebody who's already been successful. That's who you talk to. You don't jump out there and say, I'm going to do this because I saw a little bit of that.
Right.
Because that's all you're going to go
Yes, sir.
with that little bit of that. But if you sit down and talk to somebody that's done it and done it well, that's how you get your tools for you to follow your blueprint.
That's what it is, man. Look, one more time, man. Faces, you know,
I'm
man.
good, baby.
Yeah, it's great. Clip
I said my piece.
Appreciate everybody, man.
Love y'all,
all
man.
the bands do your thing.
DJ Rick.
Big Up Brain Core.
Let's go, man. Let's go take some
Y'all
pictures,
got it.
y'all.
TP Production,
We're
Brain
going to
Core.
take a 10-minute crank break, come back with Kareem's
Peace.
birthday, man. Faces, you know, in the building, man. Let's go!
It's your birthday, and gon' party like it's your birthday. Gonna sip a party like it's your birthday. And y'all know we don't care about your birthday. Buy me in the club, bottle of the bull. The mama got what you need, here you get good. I'm in the having sex, man, and to make you love. Come and give me a love, here you get good. Buy me in the club, bottle full of bull. The mama got what you need, here you get good. I in the having sex, man, and to make you love. Come and give me a hug. Mommy on front, see the friends on dub. See me 20 deep and 20 down in the club. They heard I'm in some great and they wanna show me love. Man, with the Jimmy Demon, going to groupie love. Man, they done changed hotel. Jeans up, I see you dip it in the club. Man, roll the trees up. This ain't how to move. I watch the ball play all pip. I give it a few shills, but I don't walk with a limp. In the club when they say Scholar Rock, yeah, hot. Like me, no one to love me like they love pop. Now, honey, in New York, let's say you want go. I'm saying to put this go game on the toe, go I'm feeling focused, man. The money on my mind, got the bills on the bill now, feeling the grind. Cause it's feeling my style, she feeling my flow. The girl what you ready to buy is the rain. Bobby in the club, bottom full of bug. The mama got what you need, you get good. Now in the having sex, ain't in the making love. Come give me a hug, you get good. Bobby in the club, bottom full of bug. The mama got what you need.
Right there, make a shake, shake something. Working black dress, shake something. Working Dana, yeah. Shake something. Working Tia, shake something. Working Tanya, I wanna make you feel good. Right thing, baby, wanna do your wrong thing. I wanna make you feel good, baby, gonna do the right thing. I don't wanna do the wrong thing. I wanna make you feel good. I wanna do the right thing. Ain't trying to do the wrong thing. I wanna make you feel good. I wanna make you do the right thing. Baby, make you do the wrong thing. Hey, Clipper, suck it. Yeah! That's that Saturday night party, 2017, y'all. I say what? Anybody celebrating any birthdays in here this weekend? Huh? Ain't nobody celebrate no birthdays this weekend? Huh? It's Capricorn season, y'all. Any Capricorns in the building in Plaza's here? Oh, I see I got 2 of them out there. Yes. We gonna party, y'all. Get low. We gonna act like it's everybody's damn birthday in here tonight, y'all.
hear me on the radio, but you still don't pay me no attention.
It sounds real good to me, baby, when I have to jump it down like a mama. It's just a little bit. so we can be level, baby. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do right now for you. We get somebody up here to get this monitor board turned down. Hey, Chester. Hey, Chester, I need you to roll with that for a minute, baby, until we get this thing together, huh?
When I tell these state crew that Miss Coco don't love herself, Miss Wanda, Miss Monique, Miss Keisha and Sheila, yes indeed, have mercy. Big Charlie, Big Frankie, somebody Frank. Miss Terry, from a Wednesday night crew, Zanzibar. Wednesday night crew. How you feeling, Danielle? Happy birthday, baby. Sweet Renee and all the Palmer Park Mondays. Seventh and Taylor. Says and Porter.
34. I wanna get on now. I feel like a brand new groove, y'all. Whoa, I feel like a brand new groove, man. When I feel as good as I feel now, it's gotta be alright as long as it's real now, baby. When I feel as good as I feel now, it's gotta be alright as long as it's real now.
Visual disguise, lights and exposition, glowing sparkles through my mind, gentle like a baby, hope they can reside. I'm so glad I found you, girl. You're an angel in disguise. I can't help it if I wanted to. I couldn't help it even if I could. Can't help it if I wanted to. Couldn't help it, no. I can't help it if I wanted to. Couldn't help it even if I could. Can't help it if I wanted to. Couldn't help it, no. Da 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 da.
Gotta get up out of here, y'all. Gotta get up out of here. I don't know what's wrong with Michael Music.
Wrapped around my finger, a visual disguise, lights and explosions, glowing sparkles through my mind. Just a touch of heaven, and heaven is a prize.
I hear you, Birdie.
And I'm so glad I found you, girl. You're an angel in disguise. I can't help it if I wanted to. Couldn't help it even if I could. Can't help it if I wanted to. Couldn't help it, no. Can't help it.
That's what it is, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. He like me to get that net. Bye. LiveMusicForYou.com, man. Sitting here riding shotgun with the Go-Go Report's own Ernest Hill. We got Ula Tony, the legendary Congo player from EU.
Yeah.
And sitting here riding shotgun with the birthday boy, Kareem. Put your hands together for the one and only, man.
Thank you, man. Yes, sir.
What's up, Dream?
Ain't nothing, man. I appreciate all the love, man.
Man, you've been on a world tour this past weekend, bro.
He said a world tour. Yeah. No, I just been like I always do. I just be having fun, man.
Doing your thing, man. And let me say this to you, man. Happy birthday, first and foremost. You have been killing the game lately.
Oh, thank you.
Your skills have escalated to a level where we knew you were going to go to. And what can you attest to that level that you're at now? Let everybody know, all the up-and-coming Congo players, what does it take to get to the level that you're at now?
I mean, first you got to know your history, where it's coming from. Know the drum first. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was taught, before I began to learn how to play, they used to take it all apart, and I had to put it back together.
Right.
That's the first, knowing how everything sound, tones and stuff like that. But to get to the top, not to the top, well, learning how to play, you just got to be dedicated. And first of all, you have to have the love for the craft, you know.
Right.
You can't just be like, I just want this. I'm going to play congos because I think I'm going to get me a check. You know what I'm saying? I really love this, yeah. Like, y'all seen the channel now on my live, I said, one of the Congo names, that's one of my girls, I want nobody looking at her, yeah. Her name Jessica is one of the Congos. I called her Jessica. I'm tired of messing with it, yeah, so I mess with Congos, man. I just love the drum, you know what I'm saying? And it's part of our heritage. It's a way of language. I study, you know what I'm saying? And it's how you speak, you know what I'm saying? You can speak through the drum. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? It's telling a story when you play. A lot of people don't know that. They might can't read, but that's okay. We're going to have a class for that. Learning how to hear music, you know what I'm saying, and what's cool and what ain't. And I just appreciate everything, man. Everybody, like Congo players, percussionists, period, is everybody can't do it, so it's like it's a gift from God. So don't take it for granted, because you know what I'm saying. It's wonderful. I mean, you never stop learning, and it's amazed me how like all my CPU brothers got different styles, and ain't nobody the best at this and that. You know what I mean? It's each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? If you want to learn something, you know what I mean, ask somebody. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. I know how it is in the game now in the community. It's kind of weird now, Since them videos been out, they've been looking at them hip-hop joints. So it ain't the same like back in the days. Remember how the unity it was? And everybody, look, here you go. When we used to take our Congos, we can't practice nowhere. We would take our Congos anywhere. I used to practice in crack houses, alleys. I'm being honest. I even practiced in the motherfucking car. You what? Man, yeah, I made it happen. All of that. You need equipment. I ain't had no car. I remember it used to be a music store called Zabarella's in Crystal City on the corner. Yep. I took a whole set of Congos on the train. I still lived in Southwest, all the way from there, And they had no wheels on the stands. I don't know how I did it. That's dedication. I was like, how the hell did I do that? I mean, on the train, all the way down Southwest in my house. I made it happen, I don't know how I did it. I'm still thinking about, like, damn, and that's amazing. You'll find a way.
Yeah, he will.
And it's like, I play anyway, I be saying Darmo and them. They, Dynamite drummers.
I love that, too. I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. Downtown, man.
Going downtown. I took my Congos, too, down there, too, one time with my son. I did do that.
Let me say this to you, man. Coming from one of the so-called legends myself, you continue to inspire cats like me. Because when I see you play, man,
appreciate it.
I see a lot of me in you, the dedication, the hard work, and your striveness to be the best that you can be. And, it speaks for itself. It speaks a whole lot of tones. And I must commend you, little nephew, man. I name you the Dream, because you have dreamed and dreamed big, and now you're where you're supposed to be. You're still a free agent, but you can get with any band right now and catapult them to another level. So
thank you. I
with that being said, man, I give you a round of applause.
Thank you.
Because
yeah, he can do it.
You've done that, man. Ula Tony, when you think of Kareem the Dream, man, what comes to mind with you? Come on over here too, Bounce.
I see a dude a dude he don't even know it, but he's establishing a name for himself by just putting in work. He put in work. He constantly put in work. Even while without a steady home right now, he put in work. And when people like myself and people that's trying to build a band or plan to, they see him. And when the time comes, the call gonna come in, and the thing is, he gonna be ready.
Always ready.
He gonna be ready, and he.
Can someone please hurry up and give me that call?
Get the call. He gonna be. It's the thing is to think. Your time comes. If you waiting on if you doing like you said, like the Bible says, study to show yourself approved, and that's you. You're doing that. And I can appreciate that. If I'll say it in front. If he ever had to go out and do something else somewhere and be gone, I would call you for the sit-in. I would give you the call, if you hadn't found a home, because
appreciate it.
Because you study, and even though in our setup with the band, we admonished each player that play their instruments when they're out, for them to find your sit-in, man. So do your job and find somebody to sit in for you.
Right.
Something like somebody, instead of leaving us hanging. And everybody, he's done that. He's done that, and the other people in our band have done it. But I keep you in mind all the time because I'm watching you. I'm watching you, and you working to show yourself approved. I hear you. What I really love is when you work on patterns and beats. You're not spending the whole time soloing. I mean, because when we're playing music, whether it's go-go or any kind of music, it takes some discipline. It's a certain level of discipline that you gotta have, to work with a band. It's not even though go-go is conga driven, it's not playing behind the congos. It's the congos working with the band, and that's when you really stand out. Because when those breaks come and those splits or those bridges and all that, and you do your thing, and you stand out, and you stay steady. You stay steady, and that's what he do. And Hobby can tell you he's been there, and I know. Chuck told him. I know he told him.
What did he? Did he? I remember one show. I can attest to that because I remember one show. Dave Rubin and Joe Clark had us playing for the mayor of Richmond or whatever. White dude, man, and during halftime, this was like probably my 5th, 6th year with Chuck, and Pop told me, son, slow down a little bit, son. I mean, I know they calling your name and everything, son.
Yeah.
Slow your ass down. Wait for Pop to call on you.
There you go. Right there.
Stay locked up and stay locked in.
That's right. There you go.
When Pop call on you,
when
Pop call on you, you do your thing. But until then, just follow the focus.
Yeah,
watch
down.
Pop. Watch Pop. Watch Pop. You're a bad boy, but watch Pop. Okay, this is Chuck Brown Soul Searchers, not Hot Beating Soul Searchers. Okay? We told me.
Yeah.
So I had to lay back and okay. Then when he's like, beat him up heartbeat, that's when I lose my mind.
There you go. You're gonna get your minute. Believe me. It's about putting in the work. I never asked. In my times, I never asked for nothing. I just put the work in, and then they've been calling. With the ooh la 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 and the drummers beat and the roll call, all that. But the front man, once he gets to know you can do what you do, and you'll do it on in a disciplined type of way. It's there. It's always there for you. It's always there for you.
Okay, let's get bouncy on here, man. We winding up time, man. We gonna cut this cake too.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Let me introduce him, ladies and gentlemen. This guy right here, CPU has a host of individuals. I have nicknames for everybody. This is the Frank Sinatra of CPU.
Yep.
The bling bling Liberace King.
I did it my way.
Did it his way.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for the extravagant, my main man, my brother from another go bouncer. My man.
Oh, I guess just keep it short, but one of the things I like about Kareem is that, he's on a lot of sets, doing a lot of solos. We see that every week, and he's getting better and better. But what I also see is that he puts up there, he's practicing, and he practices a lot. So to all them Congo players that really want to be good, they want to be great, like the Heartbeats, the Mickeys, and the Foxy Browns and all that, those guys put in a lot of work. And that's why Heartbeat can get up there now and play with any of these cats, young or old, because he practiced so hard when he was coming up that now it's mentally stuck in his head. So all the practicing that Kareem does, man, it's like, that's just building greatness. Yeah, so I respect that more than I respect the solos that I see, even though the solos are awesome.
Right.
You know?
Thank you.
Yeah. And shouts out to you, Bounce, because you have man, I could name 5 dudes right now within our era that have withstood the test of time.
Yeah.
That's you, Mickey, me, Rocksteady,
Sure. Yeah.
and damn, I can't name another one.
Who else is there?
Why y'all?
What, in your group?
In my group, I ain't talking about your era, Tony.
Yeah.
No. I don't understand.
I'm talking about our era because what it is with your era. Don't be wrong. You, the Jungle Boogies, and Smokers, and all y'all. Yeah. We would never. I would never. Listen to me. I would never put you guys like Jungle Boogie, Smokey, and all you guys in our era. You know why? Because to me, you guys can't even be mentioned in the same name of us because you guys are the ones that if it weren't for you guys, I don't even I don't even put y'all near us because you guys are in the fucking. Oh, I'm sorry, Roland. You guys are in the Mount Rushmore.
I can appreciate that.
Okay, and that's real talk. That's real talk because when I went to the church this weekend and did that Chuck Brown joint and seen one of my idols up there playing. See that what you don't realize is that made me go too. When I looked to my left and seen one of my idols up there playing congos, I was like, this is a treat for me because I'm actually singing a song and looking to my left and seeing one of my idols.
I couldn't help myself, man.
Holding that jump down because when I first got there and I seen you was having little problems with your utensils, what did I do?
You helped me out, man. Help me. He made it work. He made it work. Came over there and helped me.
Hey, look, I'm there being a guest artist, but I'm saying, Big Onk up there, like, he having problems. I'm like, oh, what you need? Yeah. Well, we got to stand over here. Let's take these up here, take them down. I don't want you working. Be comfortable. Tune them up for him and everything.
Yeah.
He wants to make sure I'm comfortable, but I made sure he was comfortable. That's how we do. That's why I love you so much because you do the same thing for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
And that's a big testament to you.
Appreciate that. Wow, man.
I got one question though, because I hear a lot of the, I hear the Smokes and all of that. Mighty Mo, how come he's never mentioned?
Because what it is. See, as long as Mighty Mo, this what thing about CPU. As long as Mighty Mo is mentioned amongst the greats, that's all that matters. Because what it is, a lot of people out here, whether you're in the band or not, if you don't play congos, you don't understand the congos. You don't understand what it means to be great. You don't understand when you hear greatness, that what greatness is. We can hear something in the intervals and all that, and we knew that was something great you just did. But to the human ear, they don't know what he just did or how he sounds. So with the CPU organization, all of us amongst each other, we all know what it takes to be great.
Right.
And when we hear greatness. So what we don't do is care about what the crowd say, who the best, and all that and all that. Because everybody's going to have their opinions. It's like an asshole. Everybody has one.
Yeah.
We don't care about that. As long as we can have this vehicle right here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And be great amongst each other and show each other the love.
Mhm.
Because there's been no entity in go-go like this in the last 2-3 years.
Out of all the musicians that play all around the city and all that, the conga players or the percussionists are the most humble people that you are.
The most humble, man.
We are.
We the most humble.
The most-
And we don't bicker amongst each other.
Yeah, we the most humble. And
You know.
A lot of people in go-go said that too.
And when you
We
got,
don't.
when you
We
got,
the most together.
you got people like you meet people
Yeah, I
like
got both.
Oh, yeah.
Mighty Mo and Smoke, and you meet I can't remember the dude's name. He played with Backyard.
Hot sauce.
Yeah. Sauce. I couldn't remember Sauce. Sauce and all that. Humble dudes, man. Humble dudes, man. And then they don't mind paying homage, and they respect, where it comes from, who built what, and all that. You can't help but appreciate that.
And that's what, and that's why, like Love just left here. And Love told me before he left, he said, "Unc, man, thank you." He always tells me that. I'm like, "Thanks for what?" He said, "Just thank you, man." And now I know what he means by that. It ain't me. All I do is put a call out. You feel me? I put a call out. I want you here. I want everybody here. And to me, this night is so special to me because out of all the CPU members, man, okay, everybody has their stance and their growth and their position in their lifestyle and what they do. But this dude right here, one thing about Kareem, the Dream, is no matter what, no matter where, he's always there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like on a greeting card.
And he don't even, and he don't even drive.
Yeah, all right, Hallmark, get that joint ready, Hallmark.
That's what get me.
Yeah.
So, but and I talked to Mick earlier too. One thing, and Mick always tells me he appreciates, what I've put together, because in go-go right now, like Kenny Doc, I can attest to this when he was talking earlier, it's a lot of separation. And Egos does that. Okay? But what we do as a CPU unit, we ignore all the bullshit. No matter what band you playing for, whatever. No matter, let the keyboard players, lead talkers, all them, let them bicker amongst each other. Let them do all this. What we do though, we come together as one. And ain't nobody else doing that but us. They can say they doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Drummers Breakfast tried to do it, and they had it going for a while. But it's not like this thing right here. We a powerhouse, man.
Yeah, and I don't knock that. I just think
Follow our lead.
We can keep this thing going, and it's continue to build and grow.
Yeah, man.
And even
CPU for life, man.
And even when it stops growing, the unity is still there. The cohesiveness is still there. When I made the call to have you come over to the church and you accepted like that, I mean, it's church because...
No, you look surprised when I showed up at, 7 in the morning?
Yeah, I mean, it was 7 in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't ready to call you, and they, actually out, and that surprise was a pleasant surprise. I was really glad to see you come through because I knew it was going to be more than just performance. It was going to be fellowship. It was going to be some lean. It's going to be some spiritual exchange, and then it brought us closer.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
It did. It did that. We shared more than just, the spirit. We shared a brotherhood. We shared, had that spiritual exchange, and then we sat and we had our spirit filled with some teaching,
good word.
with some good words,
word,
some
man.
teaching. Yeah.
Cause they asking me like, are you gonna leave? I'm like, no, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
I need this food. I work on Sundays, man. And now I decided, and I told my boss today actually, because I make my own schedule, I will now work on Sundays, the late hour, because I need that word. I need that word, man.
Yeah, man.
Because there's nothing like that word. And that, for real, that's what catapulted me to the position I'm in now. I lost my seafood manager job. A lot of y'all don't know. Last year this time. I went from a certain pay back down to my certain pay. Lost my apartment. Me and my wife were separated. I'm going to tell y'all because y'all family. We were separated. I moved on into my own place. Lost the job. And I had to move back with her, which I didn't want to.
You say that out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let everybody know.
Okay.
Okay. And the reason why I didn't want
Testimony.
to, the reason why I didn't want to, it wasn't because of her. It was another circumstance.
Oh, okay.
So I went through a transition where, wow, I prayed about it.
Yes, sir.
I could have went back on the road with Dog Eat Dog. I didn't want to go back to Europe, though. I didn't want to go back on no planes. I asked God, make me a way here. By the grace of God, last October, He gave me my position back, my pay back.
There it is.
So by the grace of God, man, through trials and tribulations and through constant prayer, I was once again rewarded.
God is good.
And everybody, I'm just letting you know, man, just staying fast, man. Just wait on Him, man. He's going to reward you. Just by being obedient, being patient, and giving Him all the glory. In my darkest times, man, I didn't know what I was going to do, where I was going to go, what I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? But guess what, though? I'm here, man.
That's another thing about this show and our. We are clearing up one of the biggest misunderstandings about people who play go-go. They don't think, a lot of them that just on out, they don't think we know God because the music we play. They didn't think we know.
That's crazy.
But half of the people that's in go-go have a church home.
75%.
They have a church home, and they go home and they lift God up.
Like,
and it even when we play in the go-go, because we're providing service to people who had a rough week, who would otherwise probably go home and just and agonize over what the boss done did to them. Like you said, lose your job. You have that outlet. We don't tell people to drink or smoke or anything like that. We party with them. We party with them hard. And they still make it to church just like we do.
Yes, they do.
This is a talent that He's given us. And you can't put God in a box. You can't. Why would you put the gifts He gives you into a box? Yeah. You can't do that.
You better know our Lord and Savior.
Jesus Christ.
He playing. That's right.
When I went back to church on when I went to work on Monday, I say like 60% of my coworkers seen my live. And they did not know what I actually do. They know I do a radio show and all that, but a lot of them know now.
They know you cut up like that.
But when they see me on that live joint, man, they will, it like hit them like.
It's another respect for you.
Like, it took it up, like, especially my boss. She was like, she's in the hospital right now, Shouts out to Dominique. She's probably watching us.
Yeah, prayers out going out.
Yeah.
Prayers going up.
She just told me, man, when I came in on Monday, that, like, she just shook her head like, wow, Jose, I didn't know. Wow. But the thing about it is, like, one thing about, see, a lot of people can't get up. You can get up there, and grab a mic and do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when you're in front of a church, you know what I'm saying, and when you have to administer that spirit, I get that from my pop.
It's a certain.
I get that from my mom and my dad and my granddad. It's nothing. I was talking to a couple cats. Like Wop and all them, man. Like Beat, how you just get up there and just do that like that, man? Just
Yeah.
It's just it's instilled in me because when you've been on stage in front of like 80,000 people, that's nothing. Like this is like, okay, let's rock.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of the conga players. Oh, give me a second, bro. A lot of the conga players got. I know I will talk a lot. Yeah, they got more than that one gift to play.
Yeah, a lot of us do.
A lot of us do. And people that said, and they try to put us in the box. When I first started this thing, I know all of y'all. I was like, what the heck? what the hell is Tony doing up on the front line? Get in. Yeah, I know everybody was asking.
I ran the one too. Me and Londy had a band called Hard of Steel.
Yeah.
I was running the one. That was my singer right there. We bust Rick in the ass plenty of times.
You was on the front line. Get out of here, man.
You know what I'm saying? We bust their ass.
Everything he did was.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. No. I'm just playing. I had to get him real quick. I had to get him real quick. Look at it.
Came down the street. You should have
amped him up now. He's mad now.
No. Let me be quiet. Shut up.
That's the second time tonight I done fueled him. Let me stop.
No, let me stop. My little brother. No, let me stop. For real. Let me be straight up with you. My little brother, for real, one of the greatest to do it. He one of the goats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straight up with that. You
Yeah.
know, when I say that, I just did that to ruffle his feathers. There's no way I can run even though I taught him how to run a one, but there's no way.
Either way, he gonna put himself in there, though, ain't he?
No. But for real, all jokes aside. No, my brother, for real, you know, and I ain't saying, and everybody looking right now, I ain't saying this because of my brother, my blood, my brother. Rick is one of the baddest dudes to ever touch this mic. Ever. And I gotta be straight up with you. He is for real. A lot, and he don't get the respect that he's due. I can't name two lead mics out right here right now that can, excuse my language, F with my brother.
Yeah.
I can't even name two.
I ain't even.
Lil Benny gone. R.I.P. to Benny. Chuck, of course, gone. Bugs. Rapidu, Big G. Rick. That's it to me. That's it to me. And the thing about it, those last three people I named, they looked up to him. Except Bugs, because him and Bugs start what, the same time, Rick?
Yeah, Bugs.
About the same time? You and Steve? Bugs? About the same time, Bennett's Ball.
Probably. He probably got
A little about a year before you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my brother, man, and I would put him against anybody. Because one thing about Rick, see, what one thing about Rick got over a lot of people is swag. Swag. Not only the voice, but the swag. You put 10 girls in one room, put any of them in another room, Rick gonna get 8 of them.
I can vouch for that.
And that's real talkness. And what I mean by that is, let's watch this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up, and we're gonna end this show on Kareem's birthday.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up. This is the reason why I say this. Let's take these 5 rappers, right? Out of the demographic, out of DC. Let's go to Denver.
Right.
And take these 5.
Right.
And put them in a room with 10 girls. And see who come out with them girls.
Oh man. Hey man, I can say this thing I'm still coming up on it. I'm bringing from what I know from the old school.
You're not on the mic again, like always. Okay, now.
Okay, but I challenge y'all.
Nah.
I'll find a spot. I'll find a club.
We ain't gotta do it. Ain't worth the challenge. It ain't gonna happen. We already know what's gonna happen. Anyway, now back to Kareem the Dream. Okay, we celebrating Kareem's birthday tonight, y'all.
Yay!
The CPU golden son.
That's the dream.
Kareem the Dream.
Kareem
I love that
Dream.
name too that I gave to him.
I like that too. Yeah.
And one thing I say about Kareem, one thing about him though, I gotta say this before we get off the air. You better not have him on the Congos and don't give him no more than 5 minutes. And if your drummer sucks, it's another thing.
Yeah.
Okay? But let me say this one more thing about you, nephew. When you get with that band, CPU band and show, anyway, y'all get ready, man. Next Wednesday at Meeks. CPU band and show.
Way out there.
Congo Players United band and show. Debuting next Wednesday at Meeks Nightclub. Let everybody know now. Kareem the Dream, you
you ready?
You are the lieutenant of this movement.
Oh, thanks.
Uh-oh.
Appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Put it to work. All right, man.
What did he say he was?
The lieutenant, conga player. Okay.
About having fun, man. That's all you can just get what the crowd want, you know. But thanks, I get to really talk and stuff. I thought I had to raise my effing hand. I can't curse, so I got to say
sorry.
effing hand. But
My
it's all good,
apologies,
though.
man.
No, it's all good. I was like, Dad, we about to start talking about other stuff. I about to ask her who got lawns and stuff, who got their grass cut, and I like, yeah, and Dad, I thought this
That's
was
what
my
I mean.
birthday.
What I just say, y'all?
I thought this was my birthday.
see,
No, I'm
see,
serious.
see,
People
see.
start talking about other stuff. Where you get your hair cut from, yeah? Yeah, man, over there in Maryland, over there in Capitol Heights.
Now
They
you
got
talk-
that shape
now
up.
you talking about something else.
No, I'm just saying that's what y'all be doing. That ain't me. I was waiting. I was like that. Okay.
It's a radio show. We gonna talk about
I know.
other things.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
It
Okay.
happened on
Well,
my
everybody, man, once y'all come down, this is gonna be the only show. This is how we gonna go, man. Y'all bring y'all problems to us. So we want y'all to come down. We talk about anything. Have them come down and talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? We,
Oh, no,
we
it
want to
ain't
hear
no-
your problems.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we talk about
Well,
everybody.
here talking about anything?
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't do that here now.
Tell everybody bring their problems to the
Oh
Albany Carlisle
no,
joint.
don't bring your problems here. We don't need no problems here at all.
Nah, ain't a problem.
Okay.
No, the debating, nothing like no serious issue or something. Like somebody come in here and, throw up on the desk. You know,
Oh, no,
nothing
we
like
can't have that.
Nothing like that. I got a stomach joint. We all bad.
And
for
wash
that.
your ass before you come in here, because
Yes,
the air
indeed.
conditioner is limited.
Please.
Nah.
Or put.
All I like,
mics don't be kicking.
I just say
Yep.
to Kareem, keep putting in the work, man.
I appreciate it.
Keep putting
Thank
in the
you.
work, man. Believe
I
me,
love
you
everybody, man.
you are being seen, and people are watching what you're doing, and you stay consistent. Believe me, that call you talking about is gonna come.
It's already came. CPU
yeah,
band is yours.
yeah, it's come.
Sometimes you got to create your own situation.
I was working out, Kareem. I was working out in the basement. I had
Talk in the mic, Tom.
I was
Thank
working out in the basement. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't playing. I was just working out. And all of a sudden, I get a call from Hiram Hicks, road manager for New Edition. I was referred to from Charles Stevenson that used to manage EU.
My man, Charles.
Next thing I know, I'm on the road with
Wow.
them. With them, just 'cause
God is good.
He's amazing.
All
Amazing. God is good.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but
Man,
God.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm on the road. Them you making more money than I ever made home. And I'm appreciating. I'm not knocking what we do at home. It's just if it wasn't for home, I wouldn't have got there. But
I got that call.
and if I wasn't putting in the work and staying humble like you are, because arrogant people and all that, they don't. People have to think about whether they're gonna send them. They're gonna like, man, let me just scratch my head. I don't know, because he's gonna go out there and act the fool. But brother like yourself and most of the humble conga players that's out there, they get that call because they know you're gonna represent in more than one way. That's your ability to play, your ability to adjust to different styles of music, and your humbleness.
Yeah, and like today on a post, somebody said it was a post saying that underrated musicians and stuff like that. It was a good post, the A-Team and stuff like this, and it was about they gonna get like an all-star joint. They want underrated
seen
joint.
that, man.
Yeah, and I was hold on, Uncle Hobby. One person was like, don't feel, because I put I'm underrated. I'm not nobody's favorite, so I'll be a good pick. You know what I'm saying? What you got to lose? You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not nobody's favorite. Oh no, because they post everything right there, who they like and all that. Like if they don't mention you, and somebody said don't feel bad. I said this is what I said. I don't feel bad at all because one, I love this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna. I know people, be hating and stuff like that, but I can't worry about that because I love my craft. And I told them this: I don't hate.
Can I say one thing?
I love back.
Can I say one thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they mentioned a lot of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks ago, where were you at on Tuesday morning?
Oh, Channel 9.
With who?
With the CPU.
With who?
With you.
No, with who?
With the world.
No.
What you talking
Who
about?
played? No. Who played in that
played
session?
with us? Okay. Here we go. We got, man, legends, man. Go-Go Mickey, Rocksteady, me, Uncle Heartbeat.
Stop. right? And you held your own, right?
Yeah, man. Well,
Okay, stop right
yeah.
there. Stop right there. Just stop. Don't say no more.
Need to say no more. There it is. They don't have to mention you.
It wasn't no big difference in nobody's play, right? You held your own, right?
It
All
was
right.
fun.
Show over then.
That's what it is.
That's
It's
all
about
you got.
having fun.
Don't worry about it. So all these Facebook rankings and who's the best and all. See, this what kills me about Facebook, man. Everybody got their favorites, okay? Is that Congo E over there? Come here, man. Come here, man, real quick. Come here. I know you out the perfume. Come here. I know you out the perfume. Let me say this. Your eye messed up? Put my shades on or something. You want my shades?
No, I'm good.
Okay. But you here though? I can't tell you I messed up. What's wrong with your eye?
Man, it's red, man. It's messed up, man.
Okay. Anyway, real quick before we get out the air. See, here's my thing, man. Here's my thing. This dude right here, for real, to me, you know what I mean? And no offense to nobody, man. No offense to nobody, man. In his band too, bro. As hard as they work, bruh, they create their own lane, man. And they will put a mother effing mud hole in a whole lot of bands out here. But they stay to themselves, they content, they patient, and they humble. That's MAB. Okay? These two cats right here, my CPU nephew, Slim, I will put these two up against anybody out here. Anybody. Okay, so all you Facebookers that make your own rankings and all that, people want us to break up, but we cannot. We CPU, bro.
That's right.
You can put us anywhere you want to put us. Guess what? You can't do that with us, man. You will not separate this entity. We are together. United we stand, man. Together we fall. You can't break us up. I know y'all hate it. I know y'all hate the unity. I know y'all hate it. I know it's killing y'all. I know it's killing y'all. The promoters know it. I know it's killing y'all. It's messing up our bag right now. These Bammers together. They love each other. Yeah, we love each other.
Congo brotherhood.
So all that separation that y'all got, the ratings and ranking this person that, no. Y'all just found out Rocksteady and Mickey are cousins. So that myth is killed. That killed y'all, didn't it? Bing! You can't do it. You can't do it, man. You cannot separate us. So all y'all other crabs bickering amongst each other, who's the best, top 10 and top 5, only top 10 we going with is Ernest Ailes.
And that is the Go-Go Report.
Like he said, it's official.
Other than that, man, look, it's nothing y'all gonna do with us, man. Nothing. Because we are all together as one. All right? So, Kareem, any last words before we eat this cake, man, for your birthday, baby?
Man, like I always say, I was saying, you know, it ain't about being sad because I'm going to spread love regardless. And, you know, and it ain't nothing about, you know, so I reach out to everybody and I'm going to
let me say this. Wherever this man go, wherever this man go, let me talk. Wherever this man go, welcome him with open arms in your go-go. Don't act a certain way, you know, again. Any of us, when we walk in your go-go, welcome us with open arms. Because we're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about you. Go ahead, Kareem. I'm sorry. I'm just going by, you know.
In the words of my man Stomp, you know, that's my guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But it's all about love, man. That's all it is. It's culture,
That's all we preach,
go-go.
man.
Ain't nothing but love, man. And each one teach one, man. And you know what I'm saying? How you fell in love with go-go, just keep it going just like that. Just like a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You can't slack.
And keep it growing.
That's right. Keep it growing, man. So I love everybody. It ain't no, you know, I don't have
Yes,
no
you
hatred
do.
against everybody. And I always try to reach out. And I'm going to continue doing that. And that's all I got to say, man.
So, man, it's been a magnificent weekend, man. Anybody, let's get some shout-outs before we get off the air, man. Go ahead, E. Go ahead, E, man.
You know, I mean, I get the shout out to mine.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Man, shout out to my squad, MAB. You already know what it is, man. You know, 2.0. I love everybody, go-go. You know, all my Congo brothers. My man Kareem, happy birthday, dog. You know, we did that thing. Did you let him hear the CD yet? Did you give him that? Did you give him that?
No.
Did you give him that? Oh, my
I got it on
goodness.
the flash drive. Right here.
Good God Almighty!
I bought the flash
Man,
drive.
Hey, Slim. We gonna play that next week on here.
Oh my God! I'm like, good God Almighty!
And you was kicking them jumps too.
Yeah, everybody.
You think you cute, don't you? Anyway,
Lil Mickey.
I didn't. Hold on. Watch this. I didn't even get a damn phone call, man. I mean,
Man, I sent the event joint out. Goodness. Man, I sent the event joint out. It's hard to call every single body. I even Yes, you did. You went to the event joint. You said you're going. Please don't make me go to the event joint.
Look, I called them off the hump.
Yes,
I called them off the hump.
Ain't nobody called the president or nothing, man.
I did the event joint. I tell you in. Lonnie Love said she
nobody
was
be
going.
looking at that stuff, man.
She did. She's.
All he had to say was, we're gonna be here, be there. I wanted to come up here and do some tricks or whatever. You know what I mean?
That bad man Nick was mad. Nick, man, look, the Nick was mad.
Well, we gotta do another one then. Yeah, Kareem. Kareem.
But he was like,
Kareem. You ain't invite Foxy Brown, Ula Tony, Jungle Boogie, Heartbeat, Go Mickey, Smokey.
Yes, I did.
What happened to the old head?
Yes, I did. Even Mickey, but he couldn't make it. Yes, I did. People sing that joint. They will tell you who sing it.
Yeah, I seen it. Oh, yeah, I seen it. Rocksteady.
Oh no, you did so much stuff that.
Well, you got to do another part. You got to hold on. You got to no. Hey, nephew, you got to do a part 2 with all the old heads.
I am doing that in 2 weeks, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Yes,
okay, yeah, with all us.
And Capitol Ice at Will's studio. Okay. I got all the. Man, I did, man. This joint tight as a mug.
All right, we gotta get off air though because we
way over
penalized. Anyway, man, Hobby Conga 8 to 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. We have no more time for shout outs. We're gonna let Kareem do one more last shout out. Go ahead.
Shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Amen.
Oh, you gonna take us out, Rick? You got something for us? My original DJ. Let's go, man.
Hey,
look,
put this,
until next Tuesday, we are out of here. We love y'all. Gone. Give me some Slick Daddy, Rick.
Cut that cake, man.
Are you going there? Woo! Jungle Boogie, Jungle Boogie, Jungle Boogie! That's how your condo's supposed to be feeling. Tune up. Loading up.
They heard that beat, it was on.